line are solutions. Now with inequalities, not only those points on the line are solutions, but the points in the shaded area are all solutions as well. And later on in this lesson, we'll explore why. Now, this is the case when we have greater than or equal to or less than or equal to symbols. If we were to replace those inequality symbols with just greater than or less than, like we're going to do right now, this changes things a little bit because now the points on the line are no longer included in the solution.
She left early.
And only the points in the shaded area are. So in these cases, we'll be using a dashed line to indicate that the points on the line are not included in the solution. So if you're seeing this for the first time, it might be a little confusing. So before we get into any examples, let's just try to clarify. If we have the inequality x is greater than or equal to 2, we can say that the solution is any value greater than or equal to 2. So any number larger than 2 and including 2. However, if it was just a greater than symbol, x is greater than 2, our solution would be any value greater than 2, but would not include 2. So when graphing these linear inequalities, the greater than or equal to or less than or equal to symbols have a solid line where the points on the line are included in the solution, and the greater than or less than symbols have a dashed line where the points on the line are not included in the solution. So now we are ready to check out our first example. Y is greater than or equal to 3x minus 2. You can graph this just like a linear equation, right? Starting at the y-intercept, -2, and using the slope to build the line. And since our symbol is greater than or equal to, our line is going to be solid. That greater than or equal to symbol also means that we have to shade above the line. So the entire region above the line is going to be shaded in. So now we have the graph of this linear inequality, and now we can go ahead and choose points to see whether or not they would be a solution.
What color should I do?
So let's start by checking the point in the shaded region. So we're going to choose the point with coordinates -5, 5. Now those are x, y coordinates, so we can replace those two.
So he could have chosen any point within this shaded region. However, the option that he chose was -5, 5. Okay, but any of these points should come back that is true and it satisfies this inequality. Also, because this line is solid, any point on the line could be used for that purpose. And you'll see how that works.
X value is -5, and the y value is positive 1. And now we just have to evaluate. So 3 times -5 equals -15, and -15 minus 2 equals -17. So we're left with 5 is greater than or equal to -17, which is true, and should help us to understand why any point in the shaded region would be a solution to this linear inequality. Next, we'll look at a point that is on the line. In this case, the point with coordinates is 4. So again, I'm just going to replace the x value with 2 and the y value with 4, and then we can evaluate. So we know that 3 times 2 just equals 6, and 6 minus 2 equals 4. And what we are left with here is 4 is greater than or equal to 6, which we know is true. And this should help us to understand why any point on the line is also included in the solution set. Now, finally, what about a point that's in the non-shaded region? Let's choose the point with coordinates 6, 0. So again, we'll replace the x value with 6, the value of our x coordinate, and the y value with 0, the value of our y coordinate for this particular point in the non-shaded region. Now 3 times 6 is equal to 18, and 18 minus 2 is equal to 16. So now we're left with 0 is greater than or equal to 16. That of course is not true. And this should help us to understand why points in the non-shaded region are not included in the solution. So to recap, any point in the shaded region or on the line is a solution, and any point in the non-shaded region is a solution. Now we're going to look at one more example.
going on? Let's go ahead and we'll try this together.
I'm sure I'm supposed to be in the near part. No, thank you.
All right, so for this one, it says state boundary line for the following graph, and you guys need to make sure you're answering these questions in the Nearpod. This is where your grade is going to come from. So open the graph. First, you need to identify what? How do I determine the boundary line?
It comes out when
What is the y-intercept here? The y-intercept is 10. The y-intercept is 10. And then how much traveling do I do to get from 10 to this point here? I go up 10 over 1, right? So that tells me my slope is a positive 2. So which of these satisfy that boundary line? A. We have a y-intercept of positive 10 and a slope of 2. That is how you determine your boundary line. Find the y-intercept and figure out what the slope is. Okay? All right, question 2. Which inequality symbols relate to this boundary line?
near part.
Huh? It is dashed, so either of these less than or greater than inequality symbols will work. Make sure you choose B. Number 2. All right, number 3. Where is the shading as it relates to the boundary line? Is it above the line or below? Below. It is below. So now we can write the inequality for the graph. We already stated what the equation was for the boundary line. What is the inequality? B as in dog. Why would it be A?
Mama.
What type of line would A give me? It would give me a solid line. A would give me a solid line. I don't need a solid line. I need a dash line. So the only option is what? B as in dog.
She said.
All right. Now, is 2, 5 a solution to this inequality? Basically, is the point in the shaded region?
Yeah.
So 5 is over here somewhere, and then 5 will be up in here. So what you guys say? Yes. Yes. Can't submit because I'm the teacher, but please submit.
What was the question for?
We're gonna move on. Y'all done? Submit? Yeah. All right, let's go ahead to the next one. Now on this one, we're actually using the draw it feature where we're going to graph y is greater than or equal to negative 2x minus 3. So first things first, what do I need to plot? What is the first thing I need to plot? The y-intercept, which is at negative 3. Good job. Now, to use the slope, well, we need to use the slope to get the rest of our points. This slope is what? Negative 2. So that means I'm going to go up or down. I'm going down 2 and to the left or right once. Right. And to the right one time. Keep going down 2 and over 1. Keep making your little dots until you can get you a nice line, you know? And if we want the left-hand side, we have to go up 2 and to the left 1. Don't pay no attention to the extra dots. It's the only picture I can find. They're just there. All right, make you a line as straight as you can.
Where's the
No,
new
looks like you can't draw, so it's all right.
Oh shit.
And am I right? I made a solid line. Is that the right type of line I'm supposed to make?
Yes.
Yes, we needed a solid line because we have that.
But near
equal
part is not
to.
working.
So everything on this line should
It's working.
satisfy the inequality. Now, what else is missing in this graph? What do I need to make? I need to
It's not
shade
working.
it. It says y is greater than. So greater than, greater than. Do I shade above or below with greater than?
Above.
Above, greater than, up, grades. High expectations, grades, above. Y'all hurry up and get your graphs done and submit them. Doesn't have to be perfect, as you see, I went out the lines a little bit.
Okay, I did it. So let's
Little
spot.
bit. Make sure you click submit.
I had 4.
If you're
I had it.
paying attention, you should be able to do it by yourself.
I
Yeah, good
used to.
job.
I used to have more.
Lord have mercy. Y'all got some beautiful artwork.
Oh, you ain't got a lot.
Nadine, what is this?
Wow, I don't even know.
Girl, this slope is wrong.
I was wrong. That's exactly what you did.
No, it's not. Look at your picture. Look at yours.
Where your picture at? I'm saying see.
Right here.
Are you saying 3 down? Oh, my bad.
Down 2 over 1.
Look. I just was reading.
It's all right.
I'm gonna cry.
Lala.
I might.
Said that on camera.
Who that?
My boyfriend.
Oh, you can screen record?
What?
You can screen record?
Yeah.
What do you say? Is that hard or?
Oh, right here.
It says no,
I thought it
cause
said-
he wanted me to go outside at 4:40
I thought it
of the
said-
bus zone. But don't you get in trouble for that?
Y'all, Lord have mercy.
Going outside at like 4:40 at the bus zone?
In school?
Yeah.
Come on, children, hurry up.
Oh.
Submit.
He's trying to get me in trouble.
When you go outside classrooms, outside.
Is that how you do it?
You're in trouble.
He's like gonna be like outside like the bus where the bus zone is
Why is he
at.
over there?
No, I'm saying he's gonna be over there.
Why?
I don't want to know. I don't want to think what I'm thinking.
Okay, check it now.
What?
Tell us dumbass to go to the football
I
field.
told him he can't do anything to me because I'm on my period.
Tell him to go to the football field. Don't go out there.
I see you put a lot of effort into it. Great job.
Tell him to go to the football field. If you wait till-
Submit. Come on, Shane, submit. I'm ready to move on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
Come on, Alex.
4, 2, Central.
My near pod is not working. No, my near pod.
Oh.
He's like you going like you can't think like I'm gonna get in trouble. Like,
I'm about to
Yeah.
you better submit.
this dude wants me to go outside at 4:40 at the bus zone. Is it a good idea?
All right.
No. Alexis is, I mean,
All
not
right,
Alexis.
last one, and then y'all are good for to do the work session. Anywho, hey, let me finish. All right, so now we need to know, is -1 and 3 a solution to the inequality? What you do here, you're gonna use algebra to solve that, where all we're doing is substituting or plugging in. So we have -1 And if y'all would work while I'm working instead of doing whatever else y'all doing, I don't have to be sitting here waiting on you all doggone day. Okay?
Stop talking to me.
Ooh.
And it ain't perfect over here either, so I don't care about your stuff being sloppy.
You know I got beat up.
And it's quality symbol. Don't do my inequality symbol like that. All right, so now what do I do? If I'm trying to check this with substitution, what am I supposed to do here? I need to plug something in. What am I gonna plug in?
You're gonna plug in -1 for X,
Uh-huh,
and then 3 for
and 3
Y.
for Y. Good job. So we have 3. Oh, child. It's great as big.
That's a negative
So
one.
that's better for you. -2. In this and I'm using a parenthesis because that helps tell me that this is multiplication, okay? Oh,
You know you could just do it with your finger, right? It's more easier.
yeah, y'all.
And less
touch,
sloppy.
bro. Mine not. So y'all look.
You could do it with your finger and it'll be less sloppy.
No, it's even worse.
No, it's not.
Okay. Now that we're here, nothing happens to the 3, right? It's just over there by itself. That's gonna help me
Don't know.
determine if the inequality is true or not. -2 times -1 gives us what? +2. Then +2 minus 3 gives us -1. Good job. So is 3 greater than or equal to -1? Yes, it is. So does the point -1 +3, is it a true solution to the inequality?
Miss
It
Lady right
is. Check. It is true.
there. Miss Lady. Would you let me move it?
I check my little bit there.
It is true.
Would you let me move it? You know I'd be joking around with him. If I was. See, that's not sloppy. It ain't sloppy. It ain't even that sloppy if you do it with the finger.
I can do this one. Give me one of those. I probably got one of these.
Yeah.
I don't know where it's at.
Why can't you just get a computer?
That shit dead.
Oh.
Hey, watch
Charge
your
it.
mouth, Aiden.
I don't have my charger.
Then borrow a charger.
All right, so that's that.
Oh my god.
And right here on this side, this is your assignment.
That's crazy.
I'm gonna pull it back up. Give me 1 second. We ain't got time now, boy. I'm sorry.
Oops.
It's not.
I don't know time. It's 107. It's under 10 minutes. All right, so in Canvas, you got page 188 submission. Don't worry about the near plot when you go to your modules because we just did it in class, but I'm gonna put the grade in for you. You guys are gonna complete questions 10, 13, 16, 17, 22, and 25. You know, before we was doing the whole page, I'm only gonna ask for 6 questions.
Damn.
Maybe I'll get more people doing their work this time. Trying to help you out, okay?
So we only do that, those pages on that.
Only do these numbers.
Okay.
Yes, sir. And they're right here. If you don't have your textbook or don't know where it is, they're right here for you to look at.
You be turning it on my mail.
You're gonna turn it in on a sheet of paper. You're gonna do it and then upload a photo.
Oh shit.
Can we take a picture of the page and do it too?
It's on module.
What I'm saying does it have to be on paper? Or can we do it?
I'm so tired.
Okay, right in your textbook, baby.
Oh, it's in the textbook.
Yeah, this is
Snort it
the
up.
textbook, not the workbook. And if you need graph paper, I have
What you
up
doing,
there by your
Snippy?
warm up. The
Bruh.
last 2 questions,
I can't
it says graph linear inequality, so some people may
Oh,
find it easier to actually graph paper.
You feel like you're gonna throw it?
For this entire
Why?
assignment. So if
Oh.
you get it, the graph paper is up there.
Drink water. You know, there's like a life hack where you just hold your breath for like I think count to 10, and then let it go, and then it'll be gone. Like if you hold your breath, or like I think it was with water. See if it works with holding your breath. See if the hiccups get gone. What the truth? No, we lost, Captain. We lost. Lost Captain. We lost Captain.
Y'all, this
We lost.
assignment will close tomorrow, so get it in. It's time to take the late work.
He told me to throw it back. About. And he on his lap. About. You gonna throw it back? Man, why you trying to get? Why you trying to get? I'm just saying, like, would you throw it back in a strip club?
You know, throw it back.
Throw it back. Pop. Oh, oh.
I am too holy. Girl, you could be half hood, half holy.
Yeah.
Half hood, half holy. I'm not gonna say I'm just holy.
She's a hood.
I'm
Hood.
and holy.
I'm first
Believe in
class.
Jesus, love Jesus, and everything else. But
Yeah.
I have hood in me too. People be lying when they say, "Oh, I'm so holy," and next thing you know, they have an attitude of cussing somebody out. That's not holy.
What is this, dude?
Tomorrow.
Today.
Today.
Today? That was just tomorrow.
It's due tonight.
Oh, is it tonight? Wait, what?
So we gotta go on Kevin's, go on that assignment, do the assignment, post a picture, put it on Kevin.
That's too much work.
Oh, I can do that. That's nothing. We finna ready to leave in a few minutes.
Say bye.
Bye.
Hasta la vista. Hasta la vista. It got loud, bro. It got loud, bro.